NTPC is hosting the Electron Quiz 2025 across 9 different locations, with Patna featuring as the latest edition. The quiz was hosted by Quizmaster Gautam Bose, who challenged various teams with 20 thought-provoking questions. After a series of intense rounds, only 6 teams with remarkable intellect advanced to the final stage.
In this competition, your minds, all the brilliant minds of you will also converge and move in a certain direction. It will focus towards a certain goal, and which ultimately will light the lamp of knowledge, not only in this hall, but across the country. That is the purpose, and that is why the name is Electron Quiz.
In this round, we have 6 questions. We are going to start with Team 1. You'll have to wait your turn because the same question is accessible to the rest of the 5 teams on something that we call the power play. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. Question number 1 coming up for Team 1 on the screen now. IDFC First Bank, they have something called Ashwa and Maurya. IndusInd Bank have Pioneer Heritage. SBI has Aurum. HDFC has Infinia, and ICICI has something called Emerald. How can you connect all these brands to a particular concept? A specific premium offering of these banks have been described here. What premium offering? Power plays are closed, so no more power plays allowed. We'll start with Team 1. Speak out the answer on the microphone. No negatives now.
Credit card.
Any specific kind of credit card?
Platinum.
I may or may not come back to you. Team 2.
Like they're metal cards.
What a good answer that is. They are the metal credit cards or the metal cards of the specific bank. Next question is going to be a direct for Team 2, IIT Patna. What is the term which is used for a form of advertising or marketing spin that deceptively uses PR and marketing to persuade the public that an organization's products or goals and policies are environment friendly? Power plays closed. Team 2 will answer now.
So we'll say greenwashing.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's clap for IIT Patna. They are right yet again. It's called greenwashing. Team 4, this is your question. I've asked you or told you the names of 2 cafes, restaurants. One was called the Veranda Cafe. The other one was called Cafe Parisian. They were both lavish and well-appointed restaurants meant to serve only a select group of people. They were made in contemporary high-class hotel style like the famous Ritz Hotel. However, the restaurants served only between April the 10th to April the 15th, 1912 before they shut down permanently. I'm going to close the power play now. Table number 4, this is your direct question.
So World War?
No. Pass it across to Team 5. 3, 2, 1. Pass it across to Team 6.
In this duration, there was a situation like World War, but it has an economic crisis. That's why the restaurant was closed.
No, it has to be something very specific. Pass it across to Team 1.
Sinking of Titanic.
Well done. Well done. 10 points to team number 1. Yes, these restaurants were part of the legendary Titanic ship. Now across to table number 6 with the last question of the opening round. This ongoing operation makes use of 20 specially designed vehicles for the 3,000-kilometer journey from Arunachal Pradesh to its stated destination. A team of 200 experts takes care of the group freed from the clutches of the exploitative logging industry. Prior to the commencement, multiple transport permits and NOCs from the Forest Department are needed. It has been met with backlash, severe backlash, in fact, from various welfare groups and some others who say this is a political stunt. Any other team going for the power play? We'll close it. Team 6, answer.
The destination might be Kashmir.
Across to team 1.
Vantara.
Vantara. What is Vantara?
It's a zoo in Jamnagar. That is owned by Ambani family,
Okay.
especially his son. So what he does that he is bringing the elephants from the Arunachal Pradesh.
So inside these trucks there are elephants which are being transported from Arunachal Pradesh all the way to Vantara. What a good answer, 10 points. Let's have a quick check on the scores. Team 6, if you are ready, here comes your question on the screen now. Some people read the distinctive element in their logo as a figure 8, while other people prefer to see it as a lemon skate. The baseline that normally accompanies the logo may support the latter theory. The confusions are caused by the fact that it is positioned rather strangely as a substitute for the dot that is normally placed over the letter J. What is the name of the company whose logo is described here? Power play is closed. Team 6 will now try and answer this.
Audi.
No, that's not the logo of the Audi. To Team 5?
Meta.
No. Across to Team 4?
Infinix.
No. Across then to Team 3?
Infinity,
No.
Jacob & Co.
No.
Johnson & Johnson,
Johnson & Johnson? No. Ladies and gentlemen, the answer I was looking for, Fujitsu. Next question, direct for team number 5. Let's see what we have for you. This is a B2B vertical of Zomato. It provides end-to-end restaurant supply solutions to hotels, restaurants, and caterers industry. Simply give us its name. What offering of Zomato are we talking about? Power plays? No? Across to table number 5 then. What's your answer? Hyper Pure. They get their opening 10 points. Do clap for them. Yes, this is Hyper Pure. Next question is going to be a direct for team number C. New reports from 2004 indicated, this is really simple, indicated that some Chhattisgarhi farmers had moved away from spurious pesticides and switched to an alternative that could be safely handled with no side effects and did not need to be diluted. The cost was also a major factor since the farmers could spray their whole fields only for a few hundred rupees. Agricultural scientists said that the stickiness attracted ants that fed on insect larvae, leading to an increased efficacy. Okay, we'll close the power play. Team 3.
Gobar gas.
Gobar gas. Okay, passes across to team 2.
We'll say Gaumutra.
Passes across to team 1.
Sugar.
Not really. Passes across to team 6.
Urea.
No.
Dark solution.
Jaggery. This is colas being used to spray on the field, Pepsi or Coke. Next question is going to be a direct for team number 2. The stars represent the pioneering role played in industrializing and globalizing lighting. The waves represent a radio transmission, and the other part they played as the first global wireless communication platform developers. The circle represents the world and the people whose lives was touched by them. Which very famous company's logo is thus described? Power play is closed. Team B, it's your direct answer.
We'll say Philips.
Say no further. 10 points. Well done. Philips, what else? Now across to the last question of the second round. It's a direct for team 1. Let's see what we have for you. I'm talking about the name of an Indian fashion brand which was founded by Meena Bindra in 1988. From wholesaling the brand to traditional retailers, it launched its first exclusive store at the In-Orbit Mall in Mumbai in the early 1990s. So this brand has also done merchandising with various Bollywood movies like Na Tum Jano Na Hum, also provided costumes for blockbusters including Devdas, Halchal and Bagban. What is the name of this famous women's brand? We'll close the power play only across to team 2. No? That will be a -5. And across to team 1, it's your direct question. No negatives now.
we are not sure, but it could be Aurelia.
It's not Aurelia. Pass it across to team 6. Neel Kamal.
Maybe it's Biba.
Well done, 10 points. Yes, it is Biba. We'll have a quick check on the scores. Only the fastest team on the buzzer will be allowed to answer. All the best teams. Here comes question number 1 on the screen now. In 1828, he became a Baptist missionary and touted the region as a village evangelist, distributing pamphlets, and in the 1830s, he became involved in the temperance movement. He is the founder of a very famous travel agency. Team 2, go for it on the buzzer.
We'll say Thomas Cook.
Very, very good answer. That's 10 points across to team 2. Reset the buzzer, please. Let's go to the next question. India Pod Day is a live podcast event that brings together podcast enthusiasts, literature lovers, and content creators for a day of insightful discussions, captivating live podcasts, and networking. The IVM Podcast Network organizes this every year in collaboration with which famous streaming service? OTTs. Yes, go for it on the microphone.
YouTube.
YouTube will get you a -5. This is, ladies and gentlemen, the answer on the screen. Amazon. Amazon Prime is what I was looking for. Question number 4 now. Which upscale hotel chain owned by the Marriott Group, having 226 properties as of now, in multiple countries, operates these spas called the Heavenly Spa? Anyone answering? No? I'll close it. Westin Hotels is what I was looking for in this question. Next question, question number 5. What term for a group did this economist coin? The group, yes, team 2 answer.
This is brick and S was added, so it became bricks.
BRICS Nation. Well done, 10 points. This is BRICS. Next question, question number 6 and the last one. Kaya Clinic, also known as Kaya Skin Clinic, is an Indian multinational skincare, hair care and body care treatment brand. It was founded in 2003 by which business magnate? Anyone? 3, 2, 1, closing. Here comes the answer on screen. And Kaya Skincare is owned by Harsh Mariwala of the Marico Group. We'll have a check on the scorecard coming on your screens now. You don't have to worry about the power play options in this specific round. Questions will pass in the normal format. With every pass, the value of the question keeps incrementally increasing by 1 point. No negatives at all. All the best teams. Let's begin with the first question, which is a direct for Team 1. The Cape to Cairo Railway is an unfinished project to create a railway line crossing from southern to northern Africa. It would have been the largest and most important railways of the entire African continent. It was planned as a link between Cape Town in South Africa and Port Said in Egypt. The project was largely based on the vision of which English mining magnate who dreamt of this project? Team 1, we'll start with you. What 10 points?
Swarovski, some
Good try, not the right answer. He's not Swarovski.
Is it Tiffany?
Tiffany's. Go ahead, Team 3. Worth 12 points now.
Said pass.
Pass, sir.
Across to Team 5. De Beers is the name of the company. As I said, I'm looking for the name of the person. We'll have to pass it across to Team 6.
Harvard.
No. You seem to know all the answers. How come? Cecil Rhodes and the Rhodes Scholars. Well done. Next question is a direct for Team 2. Residents of his native community say that he was a top student who loved comic books, was a math wizard, and came from a family of educators. Identify this person who is being hailed as a hero in southern Chinese province of Guangdong where he grew up and reportedly returned for the Lunar New Year. It's a direct to Team 2.
Deep sea.
Ladies and gentlemen, plus 10 points. Clap for them. This indeed is Deep Sea. Next question is a direct for Team 3. Founded in 1961, Business Wire is a trusted source for news organizations, journalists, investment professionals, and regulatory authorities, delivering news directly into editorial systems. Across to Team 3, it's your direct for 10 points now.
Tesla.
No, it's not Tesla. For 11 points to Team D.
Pass.
What, 12 points now to Team E? Good try. No, it's not Bloomberg.
BlackRock.
No, that's not what I'm looking for.
WPP PLC.
That's again a very good guess, not the right answer. Across to table 2.
We'll say this is BT, British Telecom.
No, let's go to the answer, please. Berkshire is what the correct answer to this is. Let's go to the next question. This 5 billion tourism project by Saudi Arabia's public investment fund called PIF is located near Al Junaid Island in the Arabian Gulf. Its name and design pay tribute to the primary industry of that country. What is the name of the project is my question. Answering, Team 5? No. Team 6?
I will pass.
Pass it across to Team 1.
Saudi Aramco.
No, it's not Aramco.
So we'll say the rig.
Absolutely, this had to be the rig. 13 points, another round of applause maybe. And they have, last question of this round is a direct to Team 6. Which leading global company and owner of one of the most iconic brand portfolios in the world is kicking off its 80th anniversary celebrations with what they call 80 Moments for 80 Years, which is a year-long philanthropic celebration of the company's legacy. So which company is this?
Pass.
What, 11 points now across to Team 1?
Marvel.
Marvel. No. What, 12 points?
We'll say Parker.
No. Across to Team 3?
Johnson & Johnson.
Johnson & Johnson. No. Across to Team 4?
Pass.
Team 5? No. The answer indeed is Mattel. Yes. It's a good time to check on the scores yet again. We are going to have a spin of the wheel. And audience, you are going to tell me when to stop. Let's go. Audience, tell me when to stop. Stock market. The X theory on stock price movement is a form of technical analysis that includes some aspects of sector rotation. The theory was derived from 255 editorials in the Wall Street Journal, which was written by Charles H. Dash, who lived between 1851 to 1902. He was a journalist, founder, and the first editor of the WSJ, and the co-founder of a major company. 1 and 2 going for it. Any other team this side? Power play? No, we'll close it. Fantastic 10 points. Do clap for them. Team A. 10 points to Team 2 also. Very, very well done. And it's a direct for Team 6. Passes across to Team 5.
Pass.
Team 4?
New York.
No. Team 3?
Pass.
Well done, Team 1 and 2 once again. This is Charles Dow and the Dow theory. We are going to spin the wheel once again, this time for Team 5. Audience, stop. Palantir Technologies is an American publicly traded company that specializes in software platforms for big data analytics. The company has 4 main projects called Palantir Gotham, Palantir Foundry, Palantir Apollo, and Palantir AIP. For what, or rather from what pop culture reference does the company Palantir takes its name? We'll close it only for Team 2. They are already on 78 points. And make that 88 points. Well done. 10 points. Well done to Team 2. Across to Team 5.
Korean.
Pass it across to Team 4.
Pass, sir.
Team 3.
Don't know, sir. Pass.
Team 1. No, we'll pass it across. Team 6. Answering. Audience, Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is what I was looking for. And they got it right. Let's clap for them once again, by the way, to IIT Patna. Audience, Stop. This edtech firm was founded in 2012 by Stanford University computer science professors Andrew Ng and the Fen Collar. They were inspired by their experiences offering their Stanford courses online in the fall of 2011 and soon after left Stanford to launch this. What is the name of this edtech company? Team 1, Team 2 going for the power play? Just right, don't say anything. Team 2, plus 10 points to Team 1, plus 10 points to Team 2. Clap for both of them, well done. Across to Team 4.
Sir, pass.
Team 3, Team 6, Team 5. Let's go to the answer. Team 2, this is your spin of the wheel time. Stop. The Strati is a sleek, two-seated, roofless electric vehicle that can reach speeds of up to 40 miles an hour and can travel 120 miles on a single charge. What is special about this automobile? Power plays are closed. Team 2 answering?
So we'll say this car can be disassembled and assembled.
Okay. Passes across to Team 1.
This car can be disassembled and make it into two-wheeler.
But is incorrect. Passes across to Team 6.
It's an electric vehicle, so its battery might be most valuable or
No. Team 5? No. Team 4?
Same, sir. It can charge while running.
Team 3?
Pass.
World's first 3D printed car. That's the technology, that's the special thing about Strati. The last question is your direct. We'll spin the wheel one last time. Stop. The brand of fashion watches was founded in 1984 as Overseas Products International by somebody called Tom Kartosis, a former Texan A&M University student living in Dallas, from a suggestion by his older brother, Costa Kartsotis. Their company name is the nickname that the brothers gave their father. So the name of the watch brand comes from that nickname. What name? Close the power play. 3, write the answer. Okay? What's your answer? All right, it's your direct, so you'll have to wait. Team 3, clap for them. They are right. Well done, 10 points. Team 2, they have hit the century. They're also right. 10 points to them. And across to Team 1.
Oldie.
Pass across to Team 6. Titan. Team 5. Rado. No, it's not Rado. Fossil is the name that I was looking for. Ladies and gentlemen, 2025 edition of Electron Quiz at Patna. We'll check up on the scores. Here we go.
The first trophy was awarded to the winner Team B, IIT Patna, who showcased exceptional performance throughout the competition. The second trophy was presented to Team A, Government Engineering College Vaishali, whose strategic mindset kept the competition nail-biting up to the last moment.
The set was pretty challenging, especially the first few rounds I found were a bit tough. But in the end it was pretty good. We had fun solving and working out the questions, coming out with from interpreting the visual hints and the cues that were hidden by the quiz master. It was overall pretty fun.
मैं बता दूं कि मैं कंपटीशन इजी नहीं था. टीम्स अच्छी आई थी. उन्होंने भी अच्छा प्रदर्शन किया था. इट वाज अ मैटर ऑफ लक कि और मींस मैटर ऑफ लक भी था कि हम लोग जीते हैं और एक नेक टू नेक कंपटीशन था और इससे हम लोग को थ्रिल मिल रहा था जो कि एक क्विज से हम लोग उम्मीद लगा सकते हैं.
Students and teams from Patna showcased tremendous effort, making the event a great success. The next quiz will be held in the City of Joy, Kolkata. Stay tuned.